Hey, what's up? It's Mark, and let's build a smoothie to help us with our mental health. The challenge with mental health, as we discussed over the last little while, was that your body needs nutrients to kind of help build these ingredients to help you feel well. And for so many people, the act of eating healthy is something that's kind of a task that just cannot be obtained. So to start really slow is one of the most important steps you can do, as I discussed in previous videos. And building a smoothie, I think, is one of those staple things that we can all do that will help us kind of supercharge our nutrition and get those good quality ingredients inside of our bodies that it's so desperately searching for to help us feel better. So I put together a little recipe here, a very common one that I use for a lot of different problems, but with mental health in particular, it's great because it delivers so many of those core nutrients that the body's searching for to help you feel well. So it's going to deliver proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and first and foremost, is going to be there to help feed your gut bugs, to give them the fiber that they need to help you feel amazing. So let's start off with the recipe. I'll run down through it and why I chose each ingredient, put them together, and then we'll see what comes out and see if you use it for a month or so, how you feel. So first one is just the base, and I like just water and ice. So essentially 6 to 8 ounces of water, depending on how big the smoothie you want. Some ice cubes to keep it cold. That's preferable for me. I like the cold liquid rather than a room temperature liquid. And I like to add coconut water. And why coconut water is important is coconut water is loaded with electrolytes. And electrolytes, if you imagine for a second, it's like charging your cells' batteries. Your cells use these electrolytes to kind of charge themselves to keep energy inside of your system. So imagine feeling low and blue and tired, and you can kind of add something into your day that will kind of supercharge those batteries. It's a really smart ingredient to choose there. Second one that's a liquid is going to be beet juice. Now, beet juice, you don't want to use a lot. But beet juice is just loaded with so many of those amazing compounds. And what beet juice does is interesting is it has a little bit of B12 in it, which is so helpful for your mental health and making those neurotransmitters. But beetroot also stimulates a little bit of that gallbladder, and it kind of helps that gallbladder create those bile salts that supports digestion. So adding some beets into your diet, really good. Now, be careful with beets because if you do consume them, you will have red poop. And that doesn't mean that you're bleeding internally. You might very well be bleeding internally, but it might not be just because of the smoothie you're eating. The red's going to kind of make its way through your body, so just be aware that your stool might change a bit of color. The third ingredient is going to be a protein powder. And for me, it's called Ultra Meal Advanced Protein. And why I like advanced protein, this protein powder is specifically designed for those that have a condition called sarcopenia, which basically means muscle loss or muscle wasting. So essentially, this protein powder has been designed to give your body the ability to generate muscle fibers and kind of regrow those muscle fibers specifically that help you with your metabolism. It also comes with a vitamin and mineral and fiber built right in. So it's really a complete protein powder that's amazing to add to kind of help feed all those areas of your body. So imagine for a second you're drinking a smoothie and it takes the place of taking a multivitamin pill. That's what can happen with using a really, really good high quality advanced protein powder like I just mentioned. The next ingredient is going to be blueberries. I love about a cup or so of blueberries. I buy them from a local farm. Newfoundland's blueberries are one of the highest quality in the world. They come with the highest levels of so many of these protective nutrients inside the blueberries. They're amazing. So I buy mine from a local farmer. I buy them in a massive 20-pound box, and I partition them out into Ziploc bags, and I keep them in my freezer. I buy them once when they're harvested every summer, and that's it for the year for me. It's amazing. The third ingredient is going to be pomegranate seeds. You find these at Dominion, typically. They're in the frozen section, the organic section. But why pomegranate seeds are amazing is pomegranate seeds deliver a very specific type of fiber that feeds a really important gut bug to keep your body balanced. So adding a bit of pomegranate seeds is a really smart, favorable thing to do to build into that smoothie. And again, they're frozen. So super simple to store, really easy, not going to go to waste. The third ingredient is going to be chia seeds. I like about a teaspoon of chia seeds inside the smoothie. Chia seeds, wonderful nutrients, wonderful protein, a wonderful amount of fiber as well to feed the gut bugs. Beautiful, beautiful product to add into your smoothie. Next is flax. Flaxseed, amazing to help kind of balance those hormones over time. Amazing to kind of give you some supports for your fiber. And again, I really like a bulking agent to a smoothie to kind of give it some texture and some grit. Hemp seeds are next. Again, hemp seeds are a complete food in themselves. So adding those into a smoothie are going to help with your nutrient profile. Great to help you with your fiber, great to help you with getting some more protein. An amazing source of nutrients is going to be that hemp seed. Again, you buy all these in the organic section at your supermarket. Super easy to find. Next ingredient is one I love because it has so much magnesium. It's called cacao powder, or real processed, not processed cocoa powder. So basically, cocoa is one of those ingredients that it's boiled, almost take the taste buds off your mouth if you kind of lick the spoon. But it's amazing to give you magnesium. So magnesium is one of those minerals that's needed to kind of calm the nervous system down, shut everything down, to kind of go to that restful state. But magnesium also is very important for your body to help generate energy. And imagine if people are kind of suffering with, I have no energy, no mood, no drive, no motivation. If you can start doing the little tiny ingredients that are going to add to that, over time, you're going to feel better. Next one is maca powder. Maca powder is, again, amazing fiber source, but maca powder is also amazing to help balance some of those hormones. So if you imagine for a second, maca powder can kind of balance the teeter-totter on some of those hormonal imbalances happening inside the body. Now, it doesn't do that overnight, but maca powder is a great ingredient to kind of help stabilize those hormones that might be out of balance. It might be causing some of those problems. Next one is psyllium husk. Again, about a tablespoon of psyllium husk. Psyllium husk is important because it's one of the most staple fibers inside the diet that most people don't consume a whole lot of. So most people that are kind of coming into this circumstance of having mental health problems, again, nutrition's not great, and again, for good reason. But the thing that usually suffers for that is bowel movements. So most people find themselves constipated, and psyllium husk would be an amazing ingredient to add to kind of satisfy that make you poop, basically. But psyllium husk, be careful with it if you're adding it into your routine, because psyllium husk, if you are constipated, not drinking enough water, it can bind up your bowels. So if you're going to be adding psyllium husk into a smoothie or into anything else in your recipes that you might consume, make sure you're consuming adequate amounts of water. The next one is almond butter. I love almond butter. I like cashew butter as well. There's a whole bunch of different nut butters that are on the market now. I like almond butter preferably because it's a great nutrient source, but honestly, it's a good price point as well. So some of these other butters are really expensive, and I don't think you need to break the bank to kind of build a smoothie. So that's about it from there. And the last one is going to be a banana. So a banana, again, I love that because it's good fiber, it's good nutrients, loaded with potassium, great kind of quality ingredients to add to a smoothie. Blend all this stuff up together. Put it in a blender, blend it all together. Imagine the nutrients going into your body. Imagine this feeling of satisfaction your cells are going to get once they kind of receive all those nutritional markers. It's amazing to see what something as simple as building a smoothie can do to your overall well-being. Now, I encourage you to play with this a little bit. Play with the quantities, play with the recipes. For me, I don't like to feel like I'm eating ice cream when I drink a smoothie. I want it kind of smooth and viscous, but I don't want it like water. So I like to play with the levels of things that are inside the smoothie to get it to the consistency that I like. Sometimes you have to play with that a little bit to kind of figure that out for yourself. So for me, that's what I usually build for a smoothie. There's lots of great quality ingredients there. Again, most of those are available at the supermarket. Again, find the organic section of supermarket of Sobeys or Dominion or wherever you want to shop. See if they have those ingredients and start adding them into your routine. Now, again, you're going to run through the bags of these probably in about 6 weeks or so. So again, it's not that it's breaking the bank, but they are a little bit more expensive than your traditional grocery order. But again, you're going to get about 6 weeks out of some of these ingredients that you are indeed buying. So if you are indeed looking to build a smoothie, that's one of the best recipes that you can put there to kind of give your body a full, well-rounded package on getting more nutrients brought back inside your body. It's really easy. It's really easy to do. And I think that you'll find by drinking it for a month or so, you'd find yourself feeling better. So that's the ingredients to build a smoothie. Hope you enjoy it. See ya.